College football season is here, Paul, so of course we have to talk about Heisman expectations way too early. So give me your Heisman.
I think you got to start with the guy who was second last year. That's Bryce Love at Stanford. You know, he rushed for 2,000 yards. He had games where I think he averaged like 64.5 yards per carry. He has touchdowns in his pocket waiting to happen. So I think he's the preseason favorite. It's probably not fair to say he's going to win it because we know three things. Actually, one is hard to win.
No one cares about
It's hard to win in the
West Coast.
Pac-12. Everyone goes to sleep on the East Coast at 9:30 on Saturday night, so no one gets to watch those games. Secondly, it's hard to just come back and win it. Like just because you finish second doesn't mean that you're going to come up and win it the next year. And third, I mean, it's hard for running backs to do it. The second guy to think about, Penn State quarterback Trace McSorley is going to remind a lot of people of Baker Mayfield at Oklahoma, and that he's not overly big, but he's got a real grasp of the system. He can do a lot of things with the football. He can move with his legs. So I think that's a guy to think about. Certainly the idea that Barkley isn't there is almost a positive because there's not a guy to kind of share the spotlight as his total show. I would also say, even though it's early, he has yet to actually start a college football game. Tua Tagovailoa at Alabama. Name recognition. 90% of the Heisman race is showing up, like being a person who exists and people know about. So he has that going for him. He's a left-handed quarterback. Americans love left-handed quarterbacks. They love them. They might not know it, but they're so drawn to left-handed quarterbacks because of just how rare they are. I just dare you, as a viewer of this, to watch him play and not immediately be attracted to his playing style, because it's like looking in a mirror, because he's throwing with his left hand.
Right.
It's just different. So can I give you a dark horse?
Yes, I was about to ask you. I need one dark horse for your Heisman pick.
And this is a significantly dark horse because he's also a millionaire now who plays or is about to play Major League Baseball. But Kyler Murray at Oklahoma, the greatest quarterback in the history of high school football in Texas, which is not like being the best high school quarterback from Vermont. It's like a significant achievement. Yeah. He's really athletic. He obviously can run the system. He's got a great coach in Lincoln Riley who will do things for him to score points. Oklahoma's going to score 1,000 points, and Murray will be responsible for 980 of them. So I wouldn't sleep on his ability to play his way into the mix.
Don't sleep, people. And in the meantime, stick with Sports Pulse, your heartbeat to what's trending in sports.